creating your best life. So first and foremost, I need to address that your perfect life, or creating your life that's perfect, is going to be different than creating my perfect life. So whatever I tell you, just keep in mind, like, everyone who wants to create the perfect life and create the best life, it's going to be different to everyone. So you need to figure out what that is for yourself. First of all, that's the most important thing. Because if you have a direction, then that's like, you're already halfway there. Now you just need the steps in place to get to that goal, and you're going to achieve it just by doing the steps. Once you find the direction, do the steps, and that's how you do create your perfect life. It sounds easy, right? That's all you have to do. Well, surprisingly, a lot of people don't actually know what their perfect life is. They don't know how to create their life. This is why people stuck at the jobs they hate, they're waiting for the weekend, they're doing all this stuff because they don't create their life. Every single day, you must plan your days on Google Calendar. You must know what you're doing all the time. Every single day, my days are planned. I know what I'm doing. I have a sense of urgency with everything I do. This is the way that you do create your life, is that you have a sense of control. I know I have a sense of control of my life because I'm going to do things at a specific time, a specific way. It's very militant. It's like the military. It's like a military lifestyle, except it's real life, but not actually in the military. Respect to you if you are in the military. But just taking those discipline things from the military and putting them in your life. And this is how you create the perfect life. You can learn something from everyone. And that's what I want you to do, is learn something from literally everyone you talk to, so that way you can reconstruct your own life. So keep in mind, when you're talking to people, everyone always relates it back to themselves. So if someone tells you something, you're always going to think of how does that impact my life? What is that because you're always learning. That's the point. They tell you something, taking my car to the shop and the mechanic messed up my car. You're like, oh, okay, well, I'm not going to go to that mechanic then. It's just an example. And it's just everyone is learning from different people. When you have conversations with people, you're learning. So that's why it's important to, for me, for example, I'm always listening to high level people, every day. I'm always putting them in my mind, reading books on them, listening to their podcasts. And these are things you should be doing if you want to achieve that high level of success and that your highest level you can. And because that is how you create your perfect life. If you think about creating your perfect life, you look at who has the life that you want. There's many people that I could say, I was like, okay, well, I'm going to follow them. I'm going to do exactly what they do. I'm going to follow them step by step. I'm going to talk like them. I'm going to look like them. I'm going to walk like everything. And then you can create, your own self. Now, obviously, you don't want to be a clone. For me, for example, there are specific people that I really like. I really like some people, role models, and then other people are lower on the totem pole, but I still really look up to them. I could just list so many people that, I would trade places with in life, and that's exactly what I would advise you to do. I've always wanted, I look up to somebody who's making a lot of money, who's making above 6 figures, someone who's jacked, someone who's ripped, someone who knows how to speak, someone who dresses very, very well, someone who can get a lot of women, someone who can just master life. That's really the secret out here, is just mastering life. We're all out here playing this game called life. So I'm looking at the people who I believe do it best, and I'm going to emulate them every single day by their daily actions, their daily habits. Really, what I'm really wanting to emulate is their daily habits. Now, obviously, I can sneak peek at I can steal their wardrobe, whatever they're wearing, etc. But what I really want is I want to steal their habits. What time are they waking up every day? Are they working out every day? What are they eating every day? What is their day-to-day routine? How much do they work? How often are they working? How long are they working? What are they working on? All these types of questions to know everything. Because that's really how you achieve the level of role models that you want. That's how you achieve their successes, by emulating everything they do. And that It's how I believe is to create your perfect life, is figure out who has the life you want, do what they do, and keep working on it every day. There's never a time to stop, never a time to give up. And that's the beautiful thing about life. That's the video I have for you. If you like this video, like the video, comment, share, subscribe. See you in the next one.